Hello, Canada.
So explain to us why nudity? Why is nudity such an important tool of protest for Femen?
Because nudity, it's a woman's freedom. It's an indicator of women's freedom. Every time when you discuss question of women's freedom, her body is always in the center of it. Mm-hmm. We realize that our sexuality is the key to our freedom. Before, I would say that Femen is a kind of attempt to rethink all history of feminism. Because we can analyze that before feminists in 70s, for example, here in Europe, mm-hmm. they were denying their sexuality to become equal with a man. And they reached some points, but still we didn't win. And the thing is that we are a big experiment. We just decided to take our sexuality in our own hands, to take it back to its rightful owner, to women. And now we are promoting an idea about women's body, naked body that can work for her freedom, but not for promoting yogurt or beer or Ferrari car.
Okay, but it is one thing to protest in the nude in Europe, and it's much more dangerous to do this in a Muslim country, as some of your activists and supporters have experienced. So I want to talk about the Egyptian woman, Aliyah Al-Mahdi. She posted a nude photo of herself on her blog to protest for the rights of women in her country, and she received death threats. She had to flee. She's now in Sweden. So how do Femen's protests help women's rights in Egypt?
Aliyah Al-Mahdi is a Femen voice from Egypt, and she's the one who is making a point about women's freedom in that part of the world. Women's freedom that is questioned for now, as Aliyah says, that is kind of not possible for now. And with her naked body, she is destroying the system. She's facing the system. She's saying to Sharia that it cannot be constitution for us.
What about the response in Egypt? The fact that Aliyah had to flee is because there was a threat. A significant portion of the powerful people in Egypt were rising up against her. They were threatening her with death. So are you putting Egyptian women at risk because of the actions that are being taken from Sweden or elsewhere in Europe?
I'm sure that Egyptian women, they are living in risk every second. And the main thing why we are talking about them is to save them. Because right now we are talking with you, asking ourselves if we are putting them in danger. But just right now they can be raped and killed only because of the fact that they don't want to cover their body or other stupid things.
But my question is, how do you know that the actions that you're taking don't have consequences that make that situation even worse?
We know for sure that reaction is showing the public truth. And for me, one of the main reasons how I would say that it has to be there and women need it there is the thing that those women from those countries, they want to do it. Whenever me as Ukrainian girl, I would never make some suggestions to women if I would not hear their voice. If those women would not feel belong to this idea, if those women would not say that this is something that really can save them, we would never do that. So for me, the main reason to say that this is the way for us to destroy the system against women is the fact that women feel that they want to do it.
Okay, a group of Muslim women are fighting back against Femen. They call themselves Muslim Women Against Femen, and they disagree with your definition of feminism, and they accuse Femen of being white colonial feminists. What's your response to that?
My response to that, I would say that I'm quite happy to have this kind of reaction from Muslim women, because for me personally, it's one of few times in my life when I hear point of view of Muslim women. We have a very, good and very healthy debate. We're exchanging our opinions, and this fact make me really happy.
But should Femen tailor its message to match the religious and cultural beliefs of feminists in countries that don't think the same way that you do?
Of course, I never would deny women who really have a choice to take their scarf and to wear it once again tomorrow or whatever, and they are free and it's their choice. But I ask them openly not to deny the fact that, like, for example, in Iran, if woman is not wearing a burqa, she will be arrested, she will be jailed, she will cross the law. I'm just talking about the religion that is oppressing us, that is giving its rules to us, oppressing, not asking women about their choice.
But now you have women in a Muslim country that are actually protesting against you. So if criticism from Islamic feminists continue, will Femen change its tactics in Muslim countries?
But we are giving answer to them. We are explaining what are we attacking. And my suggestion, I would be quite happy to know that those Muslim women would join it from realizing what we are fighting. We are fighting religious extremism. We are fighting political side of religion. And I'm sure if they would join this fight, they would protect the religion that they believe in. They would protect Islam in this way.
But could you fight those powers without being naked? Could you still be effective without using nudity?
As I explained to you, that for us as for women, it's one of the ways that exist here, as they always cover us, as they always trying to oppress our body, as they always try to use our body, we're using it against them. And in this way, we're giving our answer, we're giving our revenge. And I don't understand why you personally try to dress us up. I don't understand.
I'm not trying to dress you up. I'm just trying to understand I'm trying to understand whether you can change your tactics to fit the particular struggle that you're trying to address.
Our tactic is working, and the fact is that the reason for that, for me to say that, is that our movement that was born in, let's say, kind of not feminist country at all like Ukraine, this movement grew as a global one. And the thing is, for me personally, to believe and to say to you, the reason for that is that this movement now represented by women in around 15 countries of the world, not only European one, but also we have Femen in Brazil, in America, in Canada. Mm-hmm. So women feel belong to this idea. Women feel belong to this way to fight. And this is one of the reasons for me to say that, yes, it's a right strategy and right tactic. But also, I have to explain to you that we are thinking and changing and improving our tactic every new minute. Every new minute we find new way how to change the way to attack, what to say to our opponents, and how to catch Putin, for example, or Pope.
Inna Shevchenko, it was great to talk to you. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.